Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the problem 3 to the power of 13 minus 3. So to solve this, I'm going to first start by rewriting this as 3 to the power of 12 plus 1 minus 3. And from here, I can use the property a to the power of m plus n is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So this is going to equal 3 to the power of 12 times 3 to the power of 1 minus 3. And from here, because both of these terms have 3 in them, I can factor out 3. So I get 3 times 3 to the power of 12 minus 1. Now from here, I get 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 6 times 2 minus 1. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So it's going to equal 3 times 3 to the power of 6 to the power of 2 minus 1. Now, 3 to the power of 6 is 729. So I get 3 to the power of 729 squared minus 1, which is the same thing as 3 times 729 plus 1 times 729 minus 1. Because 1 is the same thing as 1 squared, and if I have something from a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. And now from here, I get 3 to the power of, 3 times 730 times 728, which I can rewrite as 3 times 700 plus 30 times 700 plus 28. This is just to make it easier to solve. So now we can let x equal 700. So I get 3 times x plus 30 times x plus 28, which is equal to 3 times x squared plus 58x plus 840. And because x equals 700, we can now plug in 700. So I get 3 times 700 squared plus 58 times 700 plus 840, which is equal to 3 times 490,000 plus 40,600 plus 840, which is equal to 3 times 531,440, which is equal to 1,594,320.